Imagine stepping into the spotlight at 66, searching for love on national television, only to face backlash before your journey even begins. Former NFL player and Season 2 Golden Bachelor Mel Owens never expected that a few careless words about age would spark controversy across the country. But what happened next wasn't just damage control, it became a story of humility, growth, and the kind of vulnerability we rarely see on reality TV. This is the Golden Bachelor's Mel Owens, his heartfelt apology, his search for redemption, and his unlikely journey to love. And before we dive into this emotional story, don't forget to subscribe to Celeb Spill for more powerful and untold Hollywood and TV stories. When Mel Owens was asked in an interview about his dating preferences, his answer seemed simple at first. He preferred women between the ages of 45 and 60. But the moment he added that, "If they're over 60, I've already dated them," those words echoed louder than he could have imagined. To many women and to fans looking forward to the new season of The Golden Bachelor, the comment felt insensitive, dismissive, even ageist. The world of reality TV thrives on drama, but this was different. These weren't scripted lines. These were Mel's own words, and they carried weight. As the buzz spread across headlines and social media, Mel was forced to confront the reality of his comments. For a man who had built a life as a lawyer, a father, and now a TV bachelor, the backlash wasn't just about public image. It was about respect. Respect for the women who signed up to find love. Respect for the viewers who believed in the idea that love can be timeless. And above all, respect for himself as someone who wanted to be seen as genuine. When asked about the remarks during a candid conversation with Entertainment Tonight, Mel's tone was strikingly different. First of all, he said, "I apologize to the women who were on the show because I know how much time and effort they put into it. My comments were unfair and insensitive." But it didn't stop there. He didn't just issue one public apology, he took the time to apologize to each woman individually throughout the show. He admitted his mistake, looked them in the eye, and asked for forgiveness. And forgiveness, of course, isn't something given easily. He had to earn it. One of the most vulnerable moments came when the contestants roasted him during a group date. The women turned his words against him with humor, calling him a Detroit pizza old and crusty, or an old car that doesn't go over 60. Mel didn't fight back. He laughed, he listened, and he owned it. To truly understand this story, you need to know the man behind the apology. Mel Owens is more than a reality star. He was once a linebacker in the NFL, later becoming a respected sports lawyer specializing in workers' compensation. A divorced father of two, he built his life around family, resilience, and hard work. Originally from Michigan, now settled in Orange County, California, Mel carries with him the weight of experience and the hope of finding love again after heartbreak. He's adventurous too. From motocross to hockey, skiing to dancing the jitterbug, Mel is a man who craves energy, vibrancy, and zest for life. That passion carried over into The Golden Bachelor, where he was eager to find someone who could match his pace and spirit. Signing up for a show like The Golden Bachelor isn't just about romance, it's about courage. For Mel, the decision came after years of reflection. He had been married for 25 years, but after his divorce, there were years of loneliness. He dedicated himself to raising his boys, waiting until they grew older and more independent before he dared to put himself back out there. Then came the pandemic, a period that forced many to reassess what truly matters. For Mel, it became clear. He wanted companionship again. He wanted love. When he met the women cast for Season 2, everything shifted. They weren't just numbers on an age scale, they were accomplished, radiant, funny, and full of life. These women shattered his old perceptions. They proved that beauty, confidence, and sexiness don't have an expiration date. And for Mel, this was the wake-up call he needed. What started as a mistake turned into growth. What started as a controversy became a lesson. And the women themselves, through their humor and honesty, played a big role in reshaping his perspective. Unlike the dramatic tears and betrayals that often define the Bachelor franchise, Mel's journey was different. Yes, there were raw conversations. Yes, there were tough moments. But overwhelmingly, his season carried joy. There was laughter, kissing, romance, and the kind of authentic connections that reality TV rarely captures. Mel himself admitted, there were probably more kisses than tears, and maybe that's the point. Love after 60 doesn't have to be about loss or regret. It can be about joy, fun, and rediscovering the magic of companionship. Of course, the biggest question fans have is, did Mel Owens find love? While he couldn't give away spoilers, he hinted at twists and turns no one could have predicted. His words, you're gonna see some stuff that you're gonna go, wow, I didn't think it was gonna happen. It happened naturally, nothing was set up. One thing is certain, whether or not he walks away engaged, Mel walks away transformed. His apology wasn't just words, it was a change in perspective, a deeper understanding of love, and a chance to prove that second chances are always possible. Mel Owens' story reminds us that love doesn't come with a timeline. At 66, he walked into a television experiment with an open heart, made mistakes, and found the courage to own them. His apology wasn't just for the women on the show, it was for anyone who ever felt dismissed because of age, overlooked because of a number, or underestimated because society told them their time had passed. Mel Owens proved that it's never too late to learn, never too late to grow, and never too late to love. And if you believe in second chances, in redemption, and in love stories that defy expectations, then you won't want to miss The Golden Bachelor. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to Celeb Spill for more powerful Hollywood and reality TV stories that reveal the heart behind the headlines.